Every relationship faces conflict, whether it's between partners, friends, or family members. But it's how we handle these conflicts that determines the strength and longevity of our relationships. In today's video, we're going to explore effective conflict resolution techniques to help you navigate disagreements and grow stronger together. Introduction to conflict resolution. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but it doesn't have to be destructive. When handled with care, conflict can actually bring people closer together. So today, we're going to talk about ways to resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive manner. By learning how to navigate disagreements with empathy, understanding, and communication, you can turn moments of tension into opportunities for growth. Why conflict happens. Conflict can arise for many reasons: miscommunication, unmet expectations, or even just differences in perspectives. What's important to remember is that conflict itself isn't the problem, it's how we approach it that matters. We all have unique experiences, beliefs, and communication styles, and sometimes those differences lead to disagreements. That's perfectly normal, but learning how to manage those disagreements is key to maintaining a healthy relationship. Active listening. The first step in resolving conflict is active listening. It's essential to truly hear what the other person is saying, not just the words, but the emotions behind them. Active listening means giving the other person your full attention, asking clarifying questions if needed, and showing that you value their perspective. This helps to de-escalate the situation and opens the door for a more productive conversation. Stay calm and respectful. Emotions can run high during conflicts, but it's important to stay calm and respectful. Reacting out of anger or frustration often escalates the issue. If you feel your emotions getting the best of you, take a moment to pause, breathe, and collect your thoughts. This gives you time to respond thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively. Communicate with I statements when addressing conflict. Use I statements instead of you statements. This helps prevent the other person from feeling attacked or blamed. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try saying, "I feel unheard when I'm speaking and you're distracted." This keeps the focus on your feelings and encourages a more constructive dialogue. Focus on solutions, not blame. Once you've both had a chance to express your feelings, it's time to focus on solutions. Instead of rehashing what went wrong, shift the conversation toward how you can resolve the issue moving forward. Ask questions like, "What can we do to avoid this in the future?" Or, "How can we both feel heard and respected?" This shows that you're committed to finding common ground and working together as a team. Compromise and meet in the middle. Conflict resolution often requires compromise. You won't always get everything you want, and neither will the other person. But by meeting in the middle, you show that you value the relationship more than winning the argument. Compromise is about finding a solution that works for both parties. It's not about one person giving in. It's about both people making adjustments to create a healthier dynamic. Apologize and forgive. Sometimes, conflict arises from mistakes, and owning up to those mistakes is an important part of resolution. Apologizing sincerely can go a long way in mending the relationship. And just as important as apologizing is forgiveness. Holding onto grudges only deepens the divide. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting, it means letting go of resentment and moving forward. Learn and grow from the conflict. Finally, see conflict as an opportunity to learn and grow. Each disagreement teaches you something new about your relationship and how to better communicate with one another. By reflecting on what caused the conflict and how you resolved it, you can strengthen your relationship and develop better communication skills for the future. Conflict as an opportunity for growth. Conflict doesn't have to tear relationships apart. When handled with care, it can actually bring you closer together. By listening, staying calm, communicating clearly, and finding solutions together, you can resolve conflicts in a way that strengthens your bond. Disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, but they don't have to drive us apart. When approached with understanding and open communication, disagreements can actually help relationships grow stronger. We'll explore how to turn conflicts into opportunities for growth. Introduction to disagreements as growth opportunities. We all experience disagreements in our relationships, whether it's with a partner, friend, or family member. But what if I told you that these disagreements can actually help you grow closer? We'll talk about how to use conflict as a catalyst for growth and deeper connection. Disagreements, when handled the right way, can open the door to better communication, understanding, and ultimately, a stronger relationship. Shifting your mindset about conflict. The first step in turning disagreements into growth is to shift how you see conflict. Instead of viewing it as a threat to your relationship, try to see it as an opportunity to learn more about each other. Remember, no two people are exactly alike. Disagreements happen because we're unique individuals with different perspectives. By approaching conflict with curiosity instead of defensiveness, you can use these moments to understand your partner or friend on a deeper level. Step 1. Practice empathy and understanding when disagreements arise. The most important thing you can do is practice empathy. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and understand where they're coming from. Ask questions like, "Why do you feel this way?" Or, "Can you help me understand your perspective?" This not only shows that you care but also helps create a more open, non-judgmental space for discussion. Step 2. Communicate honestly and calmly. Honest communication is key to resolving disagreements. It's important to express how you feel, but also to do so in a way that's calm and respectful. Instead of blaming or criticizing, use "I" statements to share your feelings. For example, say, "I feel hurt when," instead of "you always." This keeps the conversation focused on your emotions and prevents the other person from feeling attacked. Step 3. Focus on the issue, not the person. When disagreements happen, it's easy to get caught up in emotions and start attacking the person rather than the issue. But to turn disagreements into growth, focus on the problem itself, not each other. Work together as a team to address the issue. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," try saying, "Let's figure this out together." This shifts the conversation from a battle to a collaborative effort to find a solution. Step 4. Be willing to compromise. Growth often comes from meeting each other halfway. Be open to compromise and find solutions that work for both of you. Relationships are built on give and take, and sometimes that means adjusting your expectations. Remember, compromise doesn't mean losing. It means finding a solution that respects both of your needs and feelings. This shows that you value the relationship more than winning the argument. Step 5. Reflect on what you've learned after the disagreement is resolved. Take a moment to reflect on what you've both learned. What did the conflict teach you about your partner or friend's needs? How can you use this experience to improve your relationship? By reflecting on the conflict, you can use it as a tool for growth and better communication in the future. Each disagreement becomes an opportunity to strengthen your bond and learn how to support each other more effectively. Step 6. Use disagreements to deepen your connection. When handled with care, disagreements can actually deepen your connection. By working through tough conversations, you're showing that your relationship is strong enough to handle challenges. Conflict resolution isn't just about solving the problem, it's about growing closer, building trust, and creating a more resilient relationship. Conclusion. Conflict as a path to growth. Disagreements don't have to tear relationships apart. In fact, they can bring you closer together when approached with empathy, open communication, and a willingness to grow. By seeing conflict as an opportunity for learning and understanding, you can build stronger, healthier relationships. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. Remember, every disagreement is a chance to grow closer and stronger together.